What do all these books have in common? Take a look. The novella, short books. That's what we're talking about today. Today is Homage to Novellas. The novella, in my view, is much underrated and underappreciated. There really is a great delight in picking up a work and knowing that you don't have to commit to it for 2 weeks or 3 weeks or a month or even sometimes 2 months. And here I have some of my favorites. I read in French as well, so bear with me. There are English translations, but some of the great novellas are, I find, from France, the ones that I've read. Dora Bruder, Patrick Modiano, who won the Nobel Prize. This is a must-read. You'll blow through this in a couple of afternoons. Michel Houellebecq. In English, this novel is called Whatever. I have a review to it, which I'll link up if you want to see that one. In French, Extension du domaine de la lutte. Marguerite Duras, Hiroshima, Mon Amour, The Lover. You will know her from The Lover. The legend, the one and only Albert Camus. La Peste, which is The Pest, which is being reread these days because of the pandemic, of course. And L'Étranger, another Nobel Prize winner. A writer I recommend to you, a young writer, he's only about 28, but he came to prominence with this book, En finir avec Eddie Bellegueule, in English, The End of Eddie. And I'm going to read some the opening passage from this book in English. End of Eddie, a novel. From my childhood, I have no happy memories. I don't mean to say that I never, in all those years, felt any happiness or joy, but suffering is all-encompassing. It somehow gets rid of anything that doesn't fit into its system. 2 boys appeared in the hallway, the first tall with red hair, and the second short with a hunchback. The tall redhead spat in my face. How do you like that, punk? Crossing. Gary Paulson, he also wrote Hatchet, a great read, a wilderness book, and this book I love too. I found it, I don't even know where, but look at this old book, The Crossing. Read it in a day, read it with your kid. Unbelievable. The work of Anais Nin. Don't you love this? Look at the thickness. There's three novelettes here. Novelette? They used to, I guess maybe they were called novelettes. Love Anais Nin. She actually started her writing career. She couldn't get her work published. So I think she was self-publishing in the Strand before the days of Amazon. Well before. 3 books in one, and here, boom. Winter of Artifice, Paris Nocturne, Patrick Modiano. The Nobel Prize winner wrote Dora Bruder. And this is another one I just read. Beautiful book. Mr. Fyodor Dostoevsky needs no introduction. And Notes from the Underground. As I've mentioned in another book review, I'll pop it up somewhere on the screen. In The Idiot, didn't enjoy that book, it was much too long, but this novella is fantastic, and 120 pages or something. Packs a punch. That's what I like about short books. They pack a punch. Elie Wiesel, book about the Holocaust. I haven't read this in a long time, but another short book that you can read in a couple of sittings. Obviously very intense, very disturbing what they experienced, but thank God someone had the courage to write about these events that we must remember. All right, there you have it. Somewhat of a best novella hits. Let me know also in the comments if you'd like to share what novellas that you've enjoyed, what's on your list, what you're reading. Would really like to know. And if you've read any of these, what you've appreciated about these books. And let this be a dedication. Let this be a dedication to what it takes to write. Let this be a dedication for those who have the courage to put down their experiences into words. It's not easy. I just read one writer explain it as mental gymnastics. And it takes a great deal of patience and courage and dedication. It takes something. And I just want to honor these writers for having that courage and mostly diving into the fray without any promise of reward. So I salute you. And I salute you, readers, for continuing your work of reading these great works. And maybe you're a writer as well and are writing books. So thank you. And that's it. And I will see you in the next video.